Hey Army, we're back. Asian Pop Culture Channel. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow Army who love deep BTS analysis. Your support really helps the channel grow and allows us to continue creating detailed content like this. Now let's dive in. Today, we're talking about one of the most underrated yet undeniably real bromances in BTS. When people discuss iconic friendships within BTS, certain duos immediately come to mind. But if we truly analyze their journey from debut until now, there is one pairing that has consistently shown quiet loyalty, deep mutual respect, and natural chemistry that never feels forced. That duo is Jimin and Suga. Are they the realest bromance in BTS? What proof do we have of their closeness since debut, and what are the subtle details that many fans might have overlooked? Stay until the end because there are fascinating insights that even longtime Army may not have fully realized. To understand their bond, we need to go back to 2013 when BTS debuted under Big Hit Entertainment. Park Jimin, coming from Busan, was known as an incredibly hard-working trainee. He was deeply self-critical and constantly pushed himself to improve. He often spoke about practicing late into the night because he felt he needed to prove himself. On the other hand, Min Yoongi, known as Suga, came from Daegu with a strong musical identity even before debut. He was already involved in underground music and production. Compared to Jimin's expressive and warm personality, Suga appeared quiet, blunt, and sometimes even intimidating. In fact, Jimin himself admitted in earlier interviews that he initially found Suga intimidating during their trainee days. Suga's serious aura and straightforward personality made Jimin nervous. But over time, that fear transformed into admiration. Jimin realized that behind Suga's calm and seemingly cold exterior was someone deeply sincere and observant. This shift from intimidation to comfort is one of the earliest signs of genuine growth in their relationship. Real friendships are rarely instant. They develop over time through understanding and shared experience. One of the clearest windows into their dynamic can be seen in various episodes of Run BTS. Throughout the show's many seasons, Jimin and Suga frequently display what fans call bicker but bonded energy. They tease each other. They blame each other playfully when games go wrong. Yet when it matters, they cooperate seamlessly. What makes their chemistry stand out is its consistency. It doesn't feel exaggerated for entertainment. Even when they argue jokingly, there is no tension. Instead, there is familiarity. You can sense that they know each other well enough to joke without crossing boundaries. In one Q&A session, Jimin was asked what he liked most about Suga. His answer was simple but meaningful. He said he appreciated Suga's honesty and how he always stays true to himself. For someone as emotionally perceptive as Jimin, that statement carries weight. Jimin values authenticity, and he sees that quality clearly in Suga. Meanwhile, Suga's support for Jimin appears in subtle ways. He is not the type to deliver overly emotional public speeches. However, his actions speak loudly. When Jimin began exploring solo projects, Suga consistently showed quiet support. Whether through small comments, shared smiles during interviews, or simply being present, his support never felt performative. In Korean culture, especially within the Hyung-Dongsang dynamic, affection is not always expressed through overt words. It is shown through reliability and steady presence. Suga embodies that older brother figure who may not say much but is always there. An interesting detail that many people overlook is Suga's unofficial mentoring role in music. As one of BTS's primary producers, Suga has a deep understanding of composition and arrangement. In behind-the-scenes footage from various BTS documentaries, there are moments where Jimin is seen discussing musical ideas seriously with Suga. This indicates professional trust. Trust in creative spaces is incredibly personal. You don't casually seek musical advice from someone you respect their perspective. That dynamic suggests their relationship extends beyond playful teasing into genuine artistic collaboration and respect. One of the most iconic modern examples of their closeness happened during Suga's August D-Day tour. When Jimin appeared as a special guest to perform Tony Montana with Suga, fans were ecstatic. The song itself carries intense energy. Watching Jimin join Suga on stage wasn't just a performance, it felt symbolic. It was Jimin publicly supporting Suga's solo identity as August D, not as a group obligation, but as a friend celebrating his Hyung's individual artistry. The stage presence they shared felt natural and powerful, showing how comfortable they are performing side by side. Their humor also reveals their bond. Suga has joked before that dealing with Jimin's energy can be exhausting, yet he says it with a soft smile. Jimin, in return, openly expresses affection and admiration for Suga. This playful dynamic resembles siblings who tease each other endlessly but care deeply underneath. Over the years, award shows and concerts have captured subtle but telling moments. Cameras have caught Jimin leaning toward Suga during ceremonies, whispering comments or laughing quietly together. These small gestures may last only seconds, but they repeat consistently across years. Body language experts often note that comfort is shown through proximity. Jimin frequently appears physically relaxed around Suga, and Suga never pulls away or seems uncomfortable. That natural ease cannot be scripted for over a decade. Another charming anecdote often mentioned by fans involves Jimin talking about Suga's ability to sleep anywhere. Jimin once admitted he found it fascinating how Suga could fall asleep regardless of environment. It may sound trivial, but noticing and commenting on such small habits reflects closeness. You only observe those details when you spend significant time together. During BTS's military enlistment period, many fans wondered whether the dynamics between members would shift after time apart. But when members began completing their service and reappearing publicly, the interaction between Jimin and Suga felt unchanged. There was no awkwardness, no distance, just familiarity. That continuity strengthens the argument that their bond is not situational, it is foundational. Another layer to their connection lies in shared perfectionism. Jimin has openly spoken about being extremely hard on himself regarding performances. Suga, as a producer and artist, is equally meticulous about musical quality. Both understand internal pressure and self-criticism. That shared mindset likely deepens their empathy toward each other. Interestingly, their bromance does not rely heavily on dramatic fan service. There are no exaggerated displays meant purely for headlines. Instead, their relationship is built on steady, recurring patterns: teasing, listening, supporting, collaborating. For longtime ARMY members, this subtle consistency is what makes their bond feel real. It is not flashy, it is grounded. The fandom nickname Yoonmin emerged organically from fans noticing their chemistry. While shipping culture exists across K-pop, what stands out about Yoonmin moments is that many of them are rooted in genuine interactions rather than staged scenarios. If we define a real bromance as a friendship that develops slowly, survives industry pressure, adapts through individual growth, and remains stable for over 10 years, then Jimin and Suga undeniably qualify. They trained together, debuted together, faced global scrutiny together, experienced burnout, success, criticism, and worldwide fame side by side. Few friendships endure that level of intensity. Beyond the cameras and sold-out stadiums, their connection began in practice rooms filled with uncertainty. They were young artists chasing the same dream. Those shared struggles often create the strongest bonds. Perhaps what makes their relationship especially compelling is its balance. Jimin brings warmth and expressiveness. Suga brings calm and grounded logic. Together, they represent emotional equilibrium. And maybe that is why their moments resonate so deeply with fans, because authenticity is visible. It doesn't need loud declarations, it shows in consistency. So, are Jimin and Suga the realest bromance in BTS? Ultimately, that depends on personal perspective. Every BTS friendship is meaningful,
But when we examine longevity, subtle loyalty, creative trust, and emotional balance, Jimin and Suga stand out in a quiet yet powerful way. Now, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite Yoonmin moment? Was it their Run BTS banter, the Tony Montana stage, or a small interaction that lasted only seconds but felt unforgettable? If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jimin and Suga's friendship and want more detailed BTS analysis, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with other ARMY. Your engagement truly supports the channel and helps us continue creating long-form content like this. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.